It's officially New York Fashion Week. I'm in New York. And today I have my first show of the season. I'm super excited. I'm walking for Naeem Khan. This will be my third time walking for him. I walked for him last time in Miami. This past summer I opened and closed his show. He's amazing. I really love him as a person, and his collection is insane. So I can't wait to show you guys behind the scenes today. And then I have an event I'm gonna go to for Adore Me, and then I have a show I'm going to attend tonight. So I'm gonna bring you with me and take you behind the scenes New York Fashion Week edition. I decided to wear this all black look and this black tank top that has some cool dimension to add a little spice to my outfit. I headed uptown to Sony, which is where the show was happening, but first I stopped at La Colombe, my favorite coffee place in all of New York, and got some coffee. The show location is in the midst of Times Square, so here's a little view of what Times Square is like during the day. And arriving at the location. Walking into this venue, it's stunning. I was led into the private event area, which is where hair and makeup for the show was all set up and ready to do all the girls exactly as they're supposed to look for the show. The really cool thing about doing runway shows is each designer has their own separate vision of what they want the girls to look like. It's not until you're there in the chair that you see what the hair and makeup is going to be and who you're going to be kind of transformed into today. Each time I work with a new makeup artist, I love finding out what their favorite beauty product is. They're all gifted so many different products and have used so many on sets that they really know what products stand out to others compared to the ones that are just kind of like all the others. Doing a fun group Now it's time for hair. This is Dakota. Sorry, baby. You're good. Let's see what they're gonna do for the show.
All that.
Crazy thing behind the scenes at these runway shows is you're all pressed on time. So sometimes you'll have 3 people doing your hair, someone doing your makeup at the same time, while also being filmed by somebody in front of you. Some hairstyles are easier than others. Sometimes your head's being pulled right and left, but you just have to be patient and sit through it. It's usually a time when we're on our phones, checking our Instagram, checking our emails from our bookers, and connecting with our loved ones via text. Now we're going to do the rehearsal and put on the shoes. My hair and makeup is ready. I'm so excited to do the rehearsal and let's show.
Everybody has to stop for rest, okay?
During rehearsal, we're usually given our show shoes, which is good so we can practice walking in them before being on the runway. They also will tell us where to stop, how long to stop, and what the vibe of the show is, if they want a fast walk, a slow walk, and what emotion they want on our faces. Here is me at rehearsal. Thankfully, my shoes have ties that go around the ankles and they're easy to walk in. After rehearsal, we all go backstage, we change into our normal shoes that are comfy. Then we go back to hair and makeup, we do final touch-ups, and if anyone's not done with their hair and makeup yet, they finish that there. Backstage with Cammy, and we're gonna get dressed for the show. Naeem did a collaboration with this beautiful jewelry designer, so we each got bedazzled in jewels This is the lineup. You can see where each girl's look is and where she is in the line. And I put on my dress. I was absolutely in love with it. It was stunning. Here's how the show turned out. After the show, everyone goes backstage. We're giving the jewelry back. There's a lot of press going on. Naeem is getting a lot of interviews, and of course we all say goodbye and thank him for having us in his stunning show. During the interviews with the designer, they usually ask, what was your inspiration for the collection, and how did you bring this collection together for this season? Just finished the show. It was so amazing. The clothes were insane, and Naeem is just amazing at his collection. So come with me now. We're gonna go to an event and excited to take you along during New York Fashion Week. Dormy was hosting an event for influencers that was at the Edison Hotel, which conveniently was only 1 block over from the show. So I walked in, I signed in with the staff, and then I waited in line in order to go upstairs and be able to choose some pieces from the collection and see what they've created that's new this season. This was my second ever event for Adore Me. They set this hotel up really cute. They gave us all champagne. There was a photographer shooting each of us. And then we were able to look around at all the lingerie pieces, and they had made us all special gift bags that we got to take home. I like going to influencer events because you always meet lots of cool people and you're able to interact with them and talk about what they do and how life led them into this crazy career. Collection had a lot of really pretty lace details and the room was set up so cute. The view also from up here was insane. I then made my way through Times Square and I headed to meet my friend Cami for coffee. Cami and I met in Paris several years ago before COVID, and we fell in love with Le Pain. So basically, anytime we have a chance and we're free, we go to Le Pain and get coffee the size of our heads. I then headed downtown to Soho to meet some friends for a tiny bit before heading back uptown, where I went to get ready for my last event. In Soho, I just picked up Looney. And now I'm gonna go home and get ready for the Adore Me show. I love Soho. Most of my days off, I'm either in Soho shopping, with my friends getting coffee and lunch, or just walking around taking in all the good fashion that walks by. This is Luna. If you don't know her yet, she's my mini Aussie. She's my baby, and you'll see much more of her. I'm gonna take off my makeup, wash my hair, and get ready for the event. I'm excited. It should be super fun. I washed my hair from all the product that they had used during the show, but washed my hair, blow dried it, and got ready. I'm excited to go to the event now, so it should be super fun, and take you along with me. I headed back uptown to Times Square, where the event was taking place, back at the Edison Hotel. Here's me on the red carpet. I had a VIP ticket, so I got to sit at the front. There was a lot of people at this show, and it was Adore Me's first runway show ever.
Here tonight that means the world to us. I see a lot of faces that have been working with us since we started about 10 years ago, so for that, thank you very much, all of you.
It's so fun, but also weird being on the other side of the runway show. Usually I'm on the runway, so this time being a guest, it was really cool. For the show, I headed to Zuma. It's a yummy Japanese restaurant with the owner of my agency and my booker. During Fashion Week, sometimes life's so busy we don't have time to eat. So I was so excited to have a yummy dinner. And this is my dress. I was really obsessed with it by Bardot. food was delicious. And of course we got dessert too. Just because we're models, don't let us fool you. We still eat dessert. And that was my day. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe below if you liked what you saw and stay tuned for more videos to come.